No, one screen. What's going on, people? It's kickoff time. It's ready to rumble time. Logan Batterson, how are we doing, my brother? Just hopped on the wrong thing. Leeds United 0, Norwich City 0. The game has commenced. How are we all feeling on this fine Tuesday? Is it a Tuesday or is my mind completely off the rockers? Thank you so much. Just down in the thing. Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much as I slide that in there. Thank you so much. And yes, Logan, my missus doesn't know. Have a word. She's next to me. Your missus doesn't know what? Your missus doesn't know JTLive. Well, shout out to your missus anyway. Shout out to you. I hope you two are having a fine Tuesday today. Let's see, how you guys feeling? You guys feeling confident today? Have you got a lot of confidence in Leeds United, or am I the only delusional one? That's what I'm saying, mate. Caster Labs. Let me just make sure the chat can come on the screen. As Norwich City come forward with the ball, taken down by Ramazzani. And that is all she wrote for that one. Ooh. I'll be there. But don't you know, baby, yeah. Why is Premiere Pro opening, mate? I don't want Premiere Pro to open. What do you think this is, mate? Why is this thing not coming through, by the way? Maximilian, hello, how are you, my man? I'm confident she isn't. She isn't a Leeds fan yet. Still needs work. Flipping it. Clem Fandango, 3-1 Leeds. That's what I'm talking about, mate. 3-1 Leeds. No, actually, no. We've got to keep a clean sheet, mate. We're going to keep a clean sheet. Where's your lack of confidence coming from, man? The lack of confidence is alarming. Let me put that one in first. I don't know why this chat ain't working. Let me just fix it. Let me try and fix this damn Oh, go on, mate. Josh Sargent's through. Go on, strike. Shimmy him out. Don't let him through. Don't let him in there like swimwear, por favor. Do not let him through. You're gonna screw us over, mate. You're gonna screw us over. Oh, there we go. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Okay. Now that's coming through. Am I weird for licking a receipt as a kid because my girlfriend didn't? Licking a receipt. Yeah, that's pretty weird, mate. I can't lie to you, Logan. That is interesting. Not trying to put you on blast here, mate, but I wouldn't go around licking receipts, that's for sure. Would not be the first thing on my radar to be doing. I can't lie to you. Flipping heck, mate. Oh, mate, there's a lot of fog out tonight. Lot of fog out. Yeah, a lot of fog out. I'll be there. I'll be there. I don't know why flipping Jackson 5 is so stuck in my head right now. Oh my days, this is all Norwich so far. Opening 5 minutes. Leeds United finally getting a foothold of the ball. Ramazani winning it back. Now he's springing on a counter-attack down the right-hand side. Willie G is in the house and he's in Norwich City's half. Drilling run down the right-hand side. Tries to get the ball across to Joseph. Unable to do so. And the ball's still pinballing around. Go on, Ramazani, mate. Go on for a bikey. Oh, close one, close one. As we hit 5 hole. God damn lights. Don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. I know it's your 5 source. Demons are absolute living legend. It was when I was, what, 15? Oh, no. Joking. It was when I was like 6. To be fair, I did a lot of more crazier things when I was that age. Even when I was older, to be fair. So I can't really say anything. But the reason I would say stay away from licking receipts is anything like money or any of that is a very risky game because it has a lot of germs on it. So you don't want to be licking something with germs on. Money, cash, I'm always careful with. You know, always wash your hands after holding cash, receipts, any of that. But I'm a bit of a germaphobe. Hi, everybody. Welcome to JT's Lounge. Hello, Joe Depp. My brother. My brotherzinho. Yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever, you can do that. Oh, my days. Go on, Nonto. Nonto down the right-hand side. Cuts it in. Lovely cross. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner. I'll take it. I'll take it, mate. I'll fucking take that. Yeah. Yeah, melody fool. I'll fucking take that, yeah. Where the hell is that dot going? Oh. Dr. Disrespect. Dale Bardsley. The biggest arms, the biggest chop. No, I just changed the channel. I just changed the channel as Leeds are on the attack. No. 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 James, you donkey. What's going on with this fucking monitor, man? Oh my days. Right, as Leeds are on a dangerous attack, I flipping... No, I don't want to go on LFC TV, mate. Think I'm interested in LFC TV. I'm interested in Sky Sports Plus HD with Leeds United, mate. The biggest arms, the greatest charm in Wesleyan, Oregon. Can't watch the games, so your live streams are a good godsend. Love from France. Love to you, my man. And that's why we do it, mate. Every single week, every single match. Aside from last week, I was away for my birthday, obviously, so I wasn't there. So unfortunately, because I was in Cardiff, so I couldn't do the game. But aside from that, aside from a rare occasion like that, we are here every single match week with you lovely, lovely legends. You absolute legenders. I'll be there, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there. Is Solomon back? No. He's chest. Oh, bloody great one. No, he's not. We've got Ramazani starting as Norwich launching a free kick to absolutely nobody. Because the double champ does what the fuck he wants, yeah? So that went to absolutely nobody. Dun 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 na na na. Bake me up when we go down. Don't really want to stop this round. Oh. Yes, brother. How are we, mate? How was your birthday? My birthday was phenomenal. Sorry, I was just setting up something there. We had a few technical issues with my monitor. I turned the game off accidentally. Bogo! Oh, what a fucking cross. And he's been called offside. No way is that offside. Never in a million years, ref. You must be having an absolute fucking bubble, my son. That was well on. Beautiful ball by Tanaka there. Oh, orgasmic ball through to Bogle, who drills it into Joseph. I can't see if he's just missed it and it's gone to the keeper or if he's absolutely shanked that there. But yeah, my birthday was phenomenal, mate. I went up to Cardiff for a couple of days. Ended up going to this place called Alcatraz. They have one in London as well. Mate, that is fucking sick. I can't lie to you. I didn't realize how cool it was. It's like a live immersive theater, and they bring you drinks while you're in there. You smuggle in your own alcohol. They put you in a jumpsuit. You're kind of interacting with the thing. Oh, I don't know, mate. It's just a little trip, mate. Little trip up to Cardiff. Why not? Why not? I've heard good things. I've never been to Wales, Scotland, or Ireland either. So that was, you know, part of it. And it was only a 4 hour drive from London. So hopped in the car. Oh, go on. Nonto, dink him! Oh, he shanked it, Martin. What a chance by Nonto. An absolutely orgasmic ball through into him. I don't know who played that. Let's have another look. Oh, is that Ramazzani? Oh my days. That was sexual. That was an absolutely delectable through ball. Nonto goes for the dink. Unfortunately, not in there. What watching it saw? My Skybox. What I'm watching it on, mate. Sky Sports Plus. Hi, it's Logan's girlfriend, Cassie Knight. How are you, man? You made an excellent choice. A woman, should I say. How are you, lass? Oh, no, that's a pen, isn't it? You made an excellent choice with Logan, but the referee has not made an excellent choice. He's given Norwich a penalty. Oh, my Lord. Are you yanking my Johnson? Roden, you flipping donkey. He slid it in. He slid in like a fucking skid mark down the side of your toilet and clipped Josh Sargent's leg. That is criminal. That is criminal. Oh my days. That is absolutely disgraceful by Roden. That is so poor. What's he thinking? Oh my days. I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell is going through his mind to go fucking slip and slide FIFAing inside your own box and giving away a penalty? That was terrible, mate. Will Amp's injury be pivotal? I don't think it will, because Tanaka looks like he's slotting straight in. No problem, mate. Weak bench. It is a little bit of a weak bench, but we've got injury concerns. That's why their bench is a little bit weaker. Oh, I heard you've never been to Leeds. You're not wrong, mate. You've never been wrong. I bet you never even been to Ellen Road, you bloody plastic. No, I've been to Ellen Road a few times, mate. Especially when I lived in Manchester. I used to go quite a lot to Ellen Road when we were back in the Championship before under Bielsa. Oh, my days. It's a lovely ball through to Sargent, but Roden, stay on your fucking feet. He's going nowhere near the goal. He's going away from the goal. He's literally going nowhere near it. And he's just fucking chopped him down. Meslier had that covered, man. Meslier had that covered like a flipping Dreams mattress. Oh, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. He's trying to turn me into a Leeds fan. Well, I suggest you follow him, mate. I suggest you accept, because Leeds are a beautiful, magisterial club. Did you have a club before that, or were you just a neutral who's getting into football or getting into supporting a club? If you had a club before that, then I can understand why you potentially wouldn't want to change. But, you know, we'll always welcome you over here. Roden, I wouldn't say he's a rat, mate. Escaping the rat race. Frankie, Shane, Andy Pandy, Zach, Finn, welcome. Oh, my day. Sargent steps up to take the pen. And he slotted it. And he slotterbecked it. Oh, it's under Mellier's arm. Skid mark defending by Leeds. Roden sliding in like a flipping skid mark down the side of your toilet, giving away a penalty. And Josh Sargent slots it coolly and calmly. That's 1-0 Norwich. That is 1-0 Norwich. Poor. Poorest defending. And Leeds are going to have to come from behind. We're going to have to peg it back from behind. Much like a famous prince. Shane, all Leeds since 1985. That was, I wouldn't say it was shite goalkeeping, Jack. Not too much you could do about it. It was a good taken pen. It was a well-taken pen. Biggest waste of money in football, Mr. Roden. He's been good, man. Yes, JT, how are you, bro? Imre G. Sure. How are you, my brother? I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. I would have been a lot better if we hadn't just given away that stupid penalty. Oh, whew. Ooh, lordy. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'll tell you that for nothing. I'm sorry. I do apologise for my coughing. A little bit under the weather. Little bit under the weather. So sorry if I can't string the words together like I usually can. I might run out of oxygen because... Oh! Joseph running through. Oh, it's a terrible ball to Nonto, mate. Way too much weight on it. Who do you think you are? Fucking Ronnie Coleman, mate. Take a little bit of the weight off that. Oh! Flippin' heck, Nonto! Weaving in and out like a fucking ballerina figure skater and drills it near post. He's almost manufactured a goal out of nothing there. Wow, that's the Willie G I'm talking about. Willie, that Willie G can get in my house any day. Fucking forget Ali G. We got Willie G in the house. Oh, wow. Inches, mate. Inches, Jezza. Damn. But yeah, sorry, because the thing with me, if I get a little bit of an illness from whatever it may be, because I've got really bad asthma problems, which I've had my entire life from a young age, through bronchiolitis, etc., etc. If I get any kind of illness, even though I'm very healthy inside, it goes straight to my lungs. And it can be fatal. Even though my lungs are very good, I'm actually very fit, very good long-distance runner because there's hereditary issues there. Whenever I get any kind of issues, it goes straight to my lungs. And it's like I can't breathe almost. So if I can't quite talk as much as I usually can, that would be the reason. Was it a good Norwich goal? It was a penalty, mate. It was a penalty, JB. Connor, is it 1-1? No, it's not. It's 1-0. Bring on Perone the 92nd minute to bail them out. Mate, he's a good super sub, man. He's been a good super sub recently. I have to cover my ears when Leeds score. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. That's probably what my sisters used to feel every single day growing up in the house with me and my dad around. All good, brother. All good, Jeff, mate. All good. All good, my man.
Cheers, Jeff.
Jodep super chatted $6.69. Happy birthday, treat yourself all £5 of it. Careful, don't choke yourself.
Oh. Woo! Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for the £5, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, my brother. Thank you so much, Joe. You absolute legend. Thank you for the gift, my man. I do really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support, my man. Gruev coming off. Melier shocked. Yeah, well, I was too busy laughing and / dying thanks to Joe Depp's absolutely legendary super chat there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That I kind of didn't really talk about the fact that we've had a super sub, and that is the fact that Joe Rothwell has come onto the pitch. Gruev appears to have picked up a little injury there. I was too busy dying to see the state of the injury. If anyone knows a little bit more about it, please let me know. Oh. Do you think Volk should go? It's tough, Mark, mate. It's tough. I wouldn't be in a a rush to get rid of him. You know, that's not really my style of play. I would criticize. I would be critical of a lot of the decisions that he's made. I would be critical of a lot of the decisions that he's made in terms of the lack of substitutions, the amount of time that it takes for him to make the substitutions. I would be critical of something like that, but I wouldn't be in a rush to get rid of him yet, just because I don't believe that there's anyone else we can get in. Do I believe he's necessarily getting the best out of this side right now? No. But again, I have to give him another 5 or 6 games. If things really don't improve then maybe a question would start to be asked. I think people should be critical of Fark. I think he's definitely made a lot of errors, and people should definitely be able to talk about those without necessarily being hated on and seen as Fark out. But I wouldn't rush to sack him just yet. Dr. Pepper, thank you so much. Who's that? Jensen. Thank you for the finger heart, my legendary geezer over there. Thank you so much. Esh N, how's it? Amelie Shocker, bro. He's done nothing wrong. I agree. Big Marty, thank you for the follow. How do I watch, boys? Aston, you stay right here tuned in. That's how you do it as Leeds launch a ball forward to absolutely nobody. Right, Groove off Maximilian. He picked up a little injury. Is it a game? 6 only. Is it a game? 6 only early days then. Rothwell has his time to shine. Prove me wrong, please. Yeah, his time. He needs to prove a lot of people wrong. William Ramazzani twins. No, they're not. They are just diminutive wingers. Diminutive wingers. Jensen! Thank you for the 10 roses, you absolute gazer. With the lamb roll tweezer. Joe's plan for you to not choke didn't work. Yeah, well, it actually worked the opposite. No way should Fark go. I said Fark out, but I was being sarcastic. His hands are tied now. Weeks along, a long time in football, yeah. And he's going to have a lot of time to flipping, what do we call it? Potentially reimburse the team over this international break and hopefully get them some fitness. But you don't want to go into an international break on a loss. It is imperative we win this game now. We don't want to go out of the international break outside of the top 6. That's a bad position to be in. And then the pressure will really be on Fark. Can you imagine Leeds losing this game now and having 2 weeks worth of criticism for Fark to be sat on? He's already under the cosh as it is. If we don't pull out a big result here, man, that's going to be a rough 2 weeks. That's going to be a rough 2 weeks. Fans are going to be hounding him. And I don't want to see that right now. Jensen, another 10 roses. You absolute geezer. Thank you so much, mate. Call you Guns N' Roses, mate. Guns N' Roses, Jensen. International break could be a godsend for Leeds. Willie's so small. Oh. It's all about the motion in the ocean, though, as they say. Am I right? And let me tell you something. Willie Nonto has a lot of motion in that ocean. A lot of motion. He's got the twists, the turns, the pirouettes. Oof. Ref is an absolute donkey toss. The heck's a donkey toss? We win 2-1. Let's have it. Go on, Shane. I'll take it. Although someone said 3-1. Who was it who said 3-1 right at the beginning when he said the score predictions? Who said 3-1? Who was it who said 3-1? One of you said 3-1. It was one of yous. One of yous said 3-1. Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who said 3-1? Clem Fandango. Clem Fandango, you could be onto a winner there with that 3-1 prediction. You really could. You really, really could, lad. As we hit 12 whole goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. Energy 12 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys. Says you have to pay. Says you have to pay for what, Eshen? If we can get someone who is better, then do it. But well, that's the thing. We can't. Unless if we triggered the release clause, supposedly, of Carlos Cobran. But I don't think he would want to come, especially at this time of the season. I don't see that happening. sake, Cassie. Fuck's sake. Oh, go on, Willie. Go on, Willie. Ah. Willie do it. Willie not. Oh, go on, Tanaka. Lovely interception in the middle of the park. Gives it out to Joseph. Back out to Senior Furpo. Oh, Furpo, what the fuck is that? That is a booking. Oh. I thought he was just going for a booking there. He's just lost the ball and scythed someone down. But we got a corner from it. I'll take that. Go on, Furps. Oh, actually, he's been kind of shoulder barged in the face. They're taking the corner quick to Rothwell. What a fucking terrible decision. Now Leeds have been caught right royally with their pants down there. And Rothwell's forced to make a good interception. But why we're losing the ball in the first place, I do not have a clue, mate. Not a Solomon Kalou. Absolutely despicable. Despicable use of the possession there. So wasteful, mate. As Norwich now mount your friends with an attack of their own down the right-hand side. Firpo cuts it back. Plays a lovely 1-2 with Stroik. Triangle with Tanaka. High pressure from Norwich City. Putting Leeds under a lot of pressure back there and giving Leeds a goal kick. LSG, have you ever been to Ellen Road? Not hating, just curious. No, mate, I'm a plastic southerner, Ellis. Plastic southerner, never been. Yes, I have. Quite a few times back in the day when I used to live in Manchester 4 or 5 years ago. I used to go all the time. While I was up there, I used to go like 10 times a season, 5-10 times a season. Out of all the home games, which is like almost half the home games in the championship. And then, before that, I used to try and go a few times a year when I could from London. Big trip though up from London. You have to take the whole day out to go up to Leeds. And since then, since I've been doing this channel, I've gone every now and again, quite a few times, but not too many because, again, it's such a big trip. And if I make content in and around the games and some of the other work I do, requires me to be in London over the weekend, which makes it a little bit more difficult to go to quite a few of the games. But I do intend on going to a couple this season. But if I'm not at the game, we will be here every single match week to watch it along with you absolute legends. But I have been quite a few times. I usually go with my dad, which is always a great crack. I love going there with my dad. After all, he is the person who got me in to supporting Leeds United. So, you know. I've heard you got nosebleeds north of Watford. North of the Watford Gap, mate. Never go. What can I say? Well, I lived north of the Watford Gap. I lived up north for a few years, so you know, I won't be hearing any of that, mate. Won't be hearing any. I mean, obviously, it's not probably a great thing to say to a bunch of Yorkshiremen, but I actually loved living in Manchester. It's a beautiful city. I will say that. Oof. And ironically, I was getting away from all the Man U fans because there's more of them down where I live than there were in bloody Manchester. I'll tell you that for nothing. As Firpo gets taken down the side of the box, that should be a free kick there, ref. Firpo's been down for a long time, though. I hope he's okay. Just a little bit of play acting. Love to see it. Love to see it. 2-1 Leeds can do, Shane. How have we already got an injury? Oh, we've got a lot of injuries, mate. Injuries are piling up left, right, and centre, unfortunately. I went to Wembley. I sat in front of Fogden. Oh, nice. We ain't going up automatically this season. What's the issue for you, Jonathan? Is it a squad issue? Is it a squad depth issue? Or is it a managerial issue? What makes you believe we won't go up, Jonathan? Search on Google. Don't forget we were 2-0 down at this point last year and won 3-2. This is true. But we also had Crisorcio Sauceville III to come off the bench and bail us out. We ain't going up automatically. Get train up 2 hours. To where? Leeds? No, 2 hours. Are you kidding me? The train to Leeds is not 2 hours, mate. The train to Manchester is about 2.5 hours. Yeah. To Manchester is about 2.5 hour train. And then it takes me about 40 minutes to get to the train station. I'd have to get to London Euston, which in and of itself is about a 45-minute to an hour journey from my house where I live to get to the London Euston train station. That's at least minimum 45 minutes, but that's an hour. So that's already like 4 hours when you include the 3-hour train, because you usually got to get a train from London up to Sheffield, then a train from Sheffield to Leeds. So the whole journey in that sense is about 4 hours, then another half an hour from the station to Ellen Road. All in all, it's about a 4.5 hour train journey or whatever, whereas the drive is about 3.5, 4 hours anyway. So it makes more sense to just do the drive from going up to Leeds. Manchester, a little bit more makes sense to do the train, because for some reason, even though it's closer than Leeds, it's a longer journey because of the route you have to drive. Go on, Nonto. Oh, Nonto. Ramazani plays it to Nonto, rips a shot, and it's deflected wide. We don't have a proper striker without goals coming from Nonto or Ramazani. Where's the goals coming from? Perot off the bench. Bamford potentially. And yeah, Joseph just really needs to pick up his form in front of goal. I do agree with that. We don't even play Perot. Best finisher we have. Because he doesn't fit in the system, mate. He doesn't fit the system. Oh, Jensen, I didn't see that, mate. Another 20 roses. Guns and Roses. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much, man. Bavarian. Not Bavarian. Borussia Dortmund. Bavarian. Celtic 2-1 after 10 minutes. Meanwhile, Leeds United can't pay for a goal. Oh, that's a disgraceful foul on Ramazani there. Ramazani flicks it over like a switchblade over Slimani, and Slimani scythes him down. That's a disgraceful foul there. Absolutely disgraceful. As Leeds United prepare to take a deep free kick. Who's going to take the free kick? Is it going to be Joe Rothwell? It's going to be Mr. Joe Droswell. Oh, Nonto rips the shot and it's deflected. Bottom left. Oh, inches Jezza. Inches Jezza. Woo. Oh, my days. Baby Zebra Games. You okay there, JT? I'm phenomenal. How are you, Baby Zebra Games? I am phenomenal. Appalling refereeing. Norwich is a tough place to go. No, a tough place to go. Flipping heck, mate. I see more atmosphere in a fucking vacuum. Are you kidding me? Oh, my days. Tough place to go. You gotta be yanking my Johnson. Oh my days, it's one looping ball down to the left-hand side. No way do we get counter-attack like this by Norwich. Oh my fucking god, Roden. Sorry. Should not swear and use the Lord's name. At the same time, I do apologise. But, wow, Roden almost fucking sliding it into the back of his own net again. He's slipping, sliding on his arse. He's all over the gaff today. Absolutely all over the gaffs. Josh Sargent has got him on strings, mate. He's got him on flipping strings. You need to relax yourself, Roden, man. Couple of deep breaths, bit of box breathing. Come on, calma tiempo. Bro's all over the gaff there, man. Absolutely all over the gafferino. Not because of the football team. It's just a tough place in general. It's rancid. I kind of say that, mate. I've never actually been to Norwich, so I'm not going to cast aspersions on the place I've never been. But fair enough if you have a bit of experience there. I'm good, thanks, Poppet. Poppet. Is that I feel like that is a bit of a northern expression, isn't it? Hello, Poppet. How you doing, Poppet? I like that. I don't mind that. Thanks, Poppet. It's quite a cool one. I might steal that. How you doing, Poppet? Aha, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Logan. Thank you very much. What can I say? I'm a man of analogies. Call me. I'm a man of analogies, and I've also got quite a few allergies. So maybe that's where it's coming from. You know, maybe that's where the rhyming and the rhythm is coming from, mate. What can I say, mate? More rhythm than a figure skater. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up like it's bobsleigh time. Leeds are falling apart again, Tier, so yes, they are. Score predictions, Ramazani. Well, my score prediction was 4-0 Leeds United. That is obviously in the fucking dustbin right about now, along with my hopes and dreams of automatic promotion for Leeds as well. Right down the shitter. Hopefully, we can turn this around. Maybe sneak a 3-1. I'd like that a lot, but it's going to require us to get a goal before half-time, in my opinion. That is going to be pretty imperative to this. I have a bad feeling we might go into the half-time 2-0 down, though. JT, how many languages do you speak? Curvy answer only, bro. So you want me to bend the answer around like Beckham? Is that what you want me to do? Bend the answer around like Beckham. Well, I would say 4 or 5. 4, 5, 6. I speak English fluently. Yo hablo un poquito de español. Pero no es perfecto, pero un poquito. Sí. Ich spreche ein bisschen die Deutsch. aber Deutsch no ist gut. No, nicht, sorry. See, nicht ist gut. Yeah, my German has gone completely down the pan. But my español, un poquito, is okay. A little bit of Armenian, and a little bit of Arabic. Mostly curse words of the latter. If you talk about Arabic curse words, I could give you a lot of them. Mostly because that's a lot of the Arabic I got taught growing up. As well as Armenian. When I used to go to my grandparents' house to like, just like we used to go every weekend. My parents would be there, obviously. My dad and uncles or whatever. They would all, and my grandparents would all speak a third of the sentence in English. So I'd be like, all right, come on, I'm kind of understanding this. I'm liking it. I'm hearing it. Then it would switch to Armenian. And I'd be like, oh, okay, all right, let me try and pick this up. Let me try and pick up a little bit of Armenian here. Then it would switch to Arabic. I'd be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm trying to pick this up. Then it switched back to English. And then, because there's a lot of things in each language that are lost in translation, things that you can only have in a singular translation. So I know quite a few general expressions and phrases. I'm not fluent in either Armenian or Arabic completely, but I do know a decent whack of Arabic / Armenian, and then English, Spanish a little bit. So but I'm not 100% fluent to the quality that I am in English. My sister, on the other hand, is flipping ridiculous. I mean, my grandpa used to be the best, may he rest in peace. He used to know 8 languages fluently. And if you include all the types of Arabic dialect, he knew like way more than that even. It's crazy. But yeah, mostly curse words, because that's what I got called a lot of growing up, mate. A lot of khara. I'm not going to say the rest because I don't know how strongly it's going to translate into me getting demonetized on this channel. But yeah, a lot of Arabic / Armenian curse words thrown my way. Oh, go on, Nonto. Lovely interception. We've got 3 or 4 men storming forward on the counter-attack here. Give it out to the left-hand side, will ya? Gives it across to Tanaka. Can he chop it in? Oh, that's a fucking terrible cross, mate. Fuck me. Wow. Piss poor. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And on family night as well. You certainly don't care about the children. Roden heads it back. Well, you're watching the game on Sky Sports, my man. It's all Greek to me. Hey, it's all Greek to you. What about Barnsley? What do you mean, what about Barnsley? JT, do you know why soccer was called soccer? I forgot the reason why they changed it. Why they called it soccer specifically. Obviously, they already had American football before they made soccer. But I forgot the reason why they actually called it soccer. Please enlighten me. Oh, it's going to be one of your... Wait, who said that? Oh, it's going to be one of your shit jokes, isn't it, Andy? Fuck's sake. Alright, give it to me. Give it to me. I forgot it was you that was typing that in. Come on, give it to me. Oh, my days! Get it out. Good on you, lad. I'm from Barnsley, born and bred, but Leeds is my team. That's what I'm talking about, mate. A real man of culture right there. I feel you. I'm London, born and bred, but Leeds is my team. You know what I mean? Takes a lot of cojones to support a team that's not where you're from. Not an excuse, but this ref is cheeks, mate. This ref is pretty cheeks. I can't lie to you. Any chance you can talk about in-game play? No, I'm allergic to it, John. I'm allergic to it. What's in-game play? Who wants to talk about the game, huh? Am I right? No, actually, if I talk about in-game play, I actually get the CIA come around to my house and actually behead me. So, you know, kind of like having this old chestnut here. Oh, dear, mate. What do you think of the first half? I think Leeds have slightly grown into it. We started off the first 10 minutes quite poor. Lovely ball out to the left-hand side. Firpo cuts it back to Nonto. Can he rip a long shot from outside? No, he can't. Last 10 minutes have been pretty quiet. Leeds haven't really strung too much together. We had a couple of counter-attacks. The middle portion of the game, just after we gave away the penalty and just before, actually, kind of around that, is Leeds' most exciting part. Exciting spell where we actually looked like we were attacking with a bit of pace and we were catching them on the counter-attack a little bit. But again, it's just too cumbersome. The final ball is way too slow. It's not being released quick enough. Joseph is not finding enough space and he's not creating enough space up there for me. There's too much congestion around the box. We need Joseph to try and spread the fullbacks around a little bit more. Spread the cheeks of the fullbacks, should we say. Spread the cheeks of that Norwich defence and actually create a little bit of space so that Nonto can cut inside with it. Just too congested. That's what I would say the main issue is for Leeds. Overall, we defended... Our defence has been pretty poor today, actually. Our defence has been pretty poor. The midfield play has been alright, especially considering we had to make a couple of changes in it. But again, the front play just a little bit too slow in certain positions. Agree, mate. Waz. Football official 2-4-10. Leicester aren't any better. Didn't even realise Joseph was playing. You think we're going to get a point out of the game, LWD? I hope we get all three. I still do believe we can get all three. They are there for the taking right now. Leeds have had a couple of moments where we could have put the ball. We could have really put the ball in the more dangerous area. A couple of times with Firpo down the left-hand side. Bogle had one chance where he was offside down the right. Could have got a good ball in. Also, Nonto almost getting that goal out of nothing. We have the quality to break down this Norwich side. And as the game has been going on, especially since Norwich got their goal, they have been sitting back a little bit more. They have been allowing a lot of pressure to build up. And we do have the quality. It's just a matter of breaking them down. As things stay as they stand, we'll probably bring Perot on latter stages of the game and hopefully manage to nick a goal through that way. But Ramazani's looked dangerous and so is Nanto, so I definitely do see us sneaking something a little bit more out of this game as we fucking give the ball away, mate! He's just launched it straight over to Bogle. What do you think he's fucking Peter Crouch over there, mate? What are you playing at? Fuck me. Dimey crikey, mate. Tanaka is a player, mate. Tanaka is a baller. JT, going on the Tommy Robinson marching on together. Shut up, mate. Shut up. Mate, if I hang around Tommy Robinson, he's going to fucking slap the head off me, mate. You kidding me? Kidding me? Not my crowd. Not my cup of tea. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Yeah, why is soccer called soccer anyway? Something to do with association belief. Google it at half time. I will Google it at half time, mate. Hi, pop it. Can't believe we let Ronald McDonald score. Woo! Oh, my days. Oh, my lordy. Oh, holy damn. Woo! Oh, my days. 1 point would be good at this stage. 7 minutes of stoppage time, by the way, guys. 7 minutes of stoppage time. This is going to be a late one tonight. This is going to be a late night drive. We're going to be up till 10 at least. Although the extra 15 minutes starting early is going to be nice. But considering we got this, and then we got another show after, the post-match show and stuff, whatever, and then and I have to make some more content after that, this is going to be a late night shift tonight. No FC 25 for this guy before bed. Go on, as Norwich come forward again. Oh no, don't allow them to make it two. Our defence is parted like Moses in the Red Sea. This is horrible defending. And Stroik makes a last-ditch block with his face. And that was close to it being two. City beating QPR 2-0. Norwich are going to win, mate. No denying it. Yeah, the way it's looking is Leeds again. And this is exactly what I've been saying, isn't it? Leeds are the kings of passive possession. Possession in the midfield, not fucking doing anything with it, and then getting caught on the break. And this people who have this fucking myth that we dominate games, I don't understand it. We couldn't dominate a fucking fight. We couldn't dominate a fist fight against an Amnesty International group. We are ridiculously porous in terms of actually converting the amount of possession we have into dangerous attacks. We are so wasteful with it. It's like trying to fucking hold water in a colander. It's just not going to work. You're going to be fucking sprinkling water out everywhere. That's Leeds United's possession. Dangerous possession, my candy ass, alright? We have a lot of the ball, but just nothing killer instinct with it. And then you allow sides like Norwich, who don't see as much joy with the ball all game, to pick out the odd counter-attack. And when they do, they're dangerous with it. And they always look like they're threatening to somewhat near scoring whenever they come forward with a ball. And that is the big myth of Leeds, that we dominate games. We do not dominate games, mate. Where are Leeds in the league? We were 5th before this game. We'll have to see what the live table is looking like. We all love Norwich. Up the Mags! Up the Mags. Up the Mags. How are you up the Mags, mate? What's crack? We getting a point or what? What's crack? What's cracking? Sheffield United gonna get ya. No chance, mate. Not a snowball's chance in hell. Is that gonna happen, mate? Not a snowball's chance in hell. JT, how would you have coped with catching COVID? Were you a vaccine denier? Listen, my view is unfortunately I took it. I wish I didn't take it. That COVID vaccine, I didn't want to take it. My parents kept saying, take it, take it. My whole family, I was like, no, I don't want to take that shit. I really didn't want to take it. But I did take it. I'm not a denier. My view is everyone should take whatever they want, whatever they need. I don't deny things. Whatever you need is whatever you need. That's the way I view it. And everyone's entitled to make their own decision. For me, I don't even want to say. I don't even want to say what my experience is, so I'm going to leave it. Because I just realised this is a very dangerous subject to talk about. But no, I'm not a denier. I'm not a denier. I can see the benefits for a lot of people. And whatever you want to do, you want to do. That's the way I view it in life. I'm quite liberal in that. If you want to take something, take something. If you don't want to take something, don't take something. That's just my view. I don't deny things. I don't promote things. Your choice is your choice. I have my personal experiences. Other people have their personal experiences. As things stand, I'm going to be very cautious with what goes into my body. But yeah, I actually coped with it. I coped with it decently well, to be fair. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't too bad with how I reacted to the illness. I didn't have the worst experience with it. I was still running like 5Ks after when I had it. I was still able to run and like flipping exercise and stuff. Like I was doing a lot of home workouts and stuff while I had it. I was still chilling, to be fair. It didn't really affect me too much because I was quite fit. Surprisingly. I had a lot worse illnesses than that after that, actually. I did have a lot worse illnesses. But everything affects people differently, doesn't it? You know? How we're losing against Norwich. Oh, mate, terrible. Tell me about it, Charlie. Tell me about it. Yeah. I got it twice, to be fair. I think. How's the game been? How's the beacon, did you say? How's the beacon, did you say? The game's been probably well served for a 1-0. Maybe you could say Leeds could have stolen a goal at 1-1. It's been a bit of an apathetic game. It hasn't been crazy boring. Like, there's been a few chances for each side, but it hasn't been an end-to-end classic, I'll put it that way. It's been a pretty apathetic game, or a game that would draw a lot of apathy from people, is what I would say. Have you ever seen Under the Cosh on YouTube? No, I have not. What is Under the Cosh? Thoughts on Pompey? Good fan base, decent club. Excited to see how they cope this entire season. I think they are probably well served in the history of the club to potentially be a championship side. Go on, Nanto. When we played them, from my experience, very open, very easy to get at, but not necessarily a bad thing that a side like that wants to gamble. Been such a poor half for Leeds. Oh, it hasn't been the most poor that we've had, but it's just typical, mate. I compare this the same to Cardiff. Really similar. Just flat. Just so flat. But people have been deluded into thinking that we've been so phenomenal. This is just a typical Leeds performance. This is how we've been all season. This is exactly how we've been all season. The only difference is that we made a key mistake, which led to us conceding a goal, and we didn't score one of our half-decent chances we had in the first half. This performance is very boilerplate. We've seen this exact same performance all year. So I'm not going to sit here and act surprised and say this has been a poor Leeds United performance. This has been coming. Every single week, we play the same way. We create a few decent chances, we dominate a lot of the possession, and we end up giving away one or two pretty good chances because when sides catch us on the counter-attack, we give up a couple of high-quality chances. Usually they'll miss it. Usually Leeds will convert one of the goals. We'll go into half-time, 0-0 or 1-0 up, and people will sit there with revisionary lenses and say Leeds have dominated the game. That's the way a lot of this season has gone, in my opinion. So today, we've been caught on the break. We made a mistake to give away the penalty, and we hit the post and didn't take any of our couple of decent chances. So, am I surprised? No, it's been a pretty standard performance from Leeds United so far. That's my opinion anyway. What have you guys made of the half? Do you think I'm being a little bit too harsh? Do you think I'm maybe being a little bit too nice? Do you think it's been a really poor first half? Please let me know. What happened to Grev? He went down with an injury. He's been replaced by Joe Rothwell. Is Nanto playing? Yes, he is. He's probably one of our better attackers. Going to fall apart without Ampadu. Funny, a lot of people have been saying Ampadu's been very poor this year, mate. We good, lad. Just keep yourself upbeat. That's why I watch you live. Hey, listen, Shane, mate. I'm still upbeat. I'm still ready to rumble. I still think we're going to win this game. I'm just saying, I'm not downbeat and saying this is a terrible performance because I've seen us do this the entire year. And quite a few times we've actually plucked it out at the end. So I have faith that we are going to pluck this out and probably going to win this 2-1, 3-1, something like that. I'm not going crazy because this is something I've seen a lot. And we also have a few injuries as well in the side. I would like us to fix some of the issues, but we'll have to see what changes he makes and what he does with this side. I've been Fark out since last November. Norwich have looked better than playoffs. Norwich have gone forward far too many times. That I would agree with. Yes. Cal Leeds forever. MOT Waney. Ref has been dodged today, won't lie. He's very passive. AJ Wilco. Look off it today, lad. Again, though, I would not... People who were defending the Cardiff performance, we played the exact same way. I'm not going to lie to you. Exact same way. Exact same. I don't think we've looked any more off than we have a lot of other games this season, personally. It looks like we've looked more off because of the fact that Norwich have stolen a goal. That's my personal opinion, anyway. That's my personal opinion. But this is just, it's the way we play, man. It's the way we play. It is the way we play. Maybe you guys disagree with me, but it's the way we play. I genuinely don't think we've been any more off today than we have a lot of other games. It's literally just we've been punished today with a stupid mistake. Fucking, as I said, Joe Roden slip and slide FIFAing inside the box and having some fucking skid mark defending and giving away a stupid penalty that should have never been given. We are too light up front with Joseph and Aronson pushed off the ball. No one looks like they know how to shoot. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. No, because Norwich haven't got Wagner anymore. There'll be attack like Derby. I emailed and got a reply from who? It can slide against Cardiff if they had no attacking threat. Norwich do. Exactly, that's what I mean, AJ Wilco, though. That's what I've been saying. We don't dominate games of football. We haven't dominated this game, and we don't dominate any game. It's passive possession. We have a lot of possession, but we're not dominating. And against a side like Norwich, who have a Josh Sargent who can cause you a couple of problems up there, you're starting to see the issues that have been there the whole year. We've papered over a lot of cracks. 64% possession from Leeds. 5 shots, 1 on target. 0 clear-cut chances. It's typical Italian football, mate. It is typical Italian football. Aerial duels 1, only 38%. That is poor, though. That is very, very poor. Very, very poor. Passing accuracy, 88%. Attacking third, 78%. Again, bit of an issue. No clean sheets tonight, Josephine. Ref is Adam Mayer. Was it from open play or was it from a set piece? Their goal was a penalty, mate. Their goal was a penalty. Bring Piro on. Love Firpo, but he's been poor tonight. Caught out. Yeah, he has looked a little bit sloppy. What I will say to some of you guys that are saying Leeds have looked off it, a couple of individuals have looked a little bit more cumbersome than they usually would and have looked a little bit just behind the curve today. One of them being Firpo. I think Firpo is Firpo is definitely someone who has seen better days. He just looks a little bit groggy out there. Like his touch is a little bit heavy. Everything just seems to be one step behind what it should be with Firpo. I think Nonto has looked the sharpest, definitely in the side. Joseph, again, I haven't been impressed with Joseph today. I think his positional awareness has been pretty poor. He's been marked out of the game a lot of the time, and he hasn't managed to find himself any space at all in there. When he has got the ball, again, it's been too cumbersome. For want of a better word, it's been too cumbersome. It's been far too slow to release the ball, and his decision-making hasn't quite been there. Rafinha with a goal today in the Champions League against Young Boys and an assist. Goal and assist for Rafa. I wish we still had him, mate. I wish we still had him. But players that we do have, DeBayo, Darlow, Byram, Crew, Piro, Chambers, Gelhard, and Bamford. I would bring Bamford off the bench right here, right now. That's what I would do. I would save Perot for the 70th, 80th minute. Bring him on in that 10 role behind the striker. I think that's been working very, very well. But for right now, I would definitely bring Bamford on. Bring him on at half-time. Because Norwich have got a lot of aerial presence back there defensively. A lot of presence physically. We need someone who can draw defenders out and create a little bit of space. That's exactly what I would do. Whether you think Bamford is the man in terms of his clinicality and his profligate in front of goal, yes, you're right. He's not the most clinical. He makes quite a few mistakes. But the thing he does do is he feeds off scraps very well. He works very well against physically demanding defenders. He opens up space for other people. He'll open up space for Nonto. He'll open up space for Ramazzani. And you'll see a lot more joy. Bamford is a typical number 9. Perot is not a typical number 9. Joseph is not operating as a typical number 9 right now. We need Bamford in that side. That would be my decision. Do I think he'll do it? No. I think he'll keep Joseph and then he'll wait until the 70th, 80th minute. Maybe he'll bring both Bamford and Perot on together, or he'll just bring Perot on in the 10. I would leave, but yeah, he doesn't exactly, and he won't. But what I would do, I think this game is screaming out for a Patrick Bamford. It's screaming out for someone who can hold the ball up, who can bring other people into the game, and who can really open up that Norwich defence by running the channels, dragging defenders out. Because he's a shithouse, man. He will. He'll occupy 2 of those centre halves at least and really start to open up the game. Bring on Rafinha. Oh, wait. Carrera, thank you for the follow, my man. What time's left, lad? Second half. Got a whole 45 minutes left. Thank you for the follow. Shit, half enough injury. Do you think Bamford deserves a chant? Yes, I do, Harry. Yes, I do. Might sound crazy. Doesn't sound crazy to me, mate. Does not sound crazy to me. No clean sheets tonight. Quite the meds. Quite the meds, JT. Bamford strictly old guard. You're living in the past. I disagree. I think he has something to offer, man. I do think he has something to offer. As we saw it last year, man. He was the difference. When we went on that big run of games where we started changing the performances around last season, it was because of Patrick Bamford. People like to ignore that fact. Patrick Bamford is not just being an old guard apologist. Patrick Bamford is the answer. He's the only natural striker we have in the team. We don't have someone that can do what he can do off the ball. We don't. Yes, he's had a lot of injury problems, but he's the only natural number 9 in the club. We don't have anyone that can do what he can do. We need to bring him on, in my opinion. Might sound crazy, but could you Scapala? Shut up. Yeah, that does sound crazy, mate. That does. We have this Lord Bam Bam will be your super sub and save the day. It's written already. You're way too easy to play through. Oh, we are Owen, mate. Way too fucking easy, mate. It's like a butter knife could cut through us, mate. You don't even need a fucking steak knife to get through us. It's like a butter knife through a cake. That's what it's like cutting Leeds open right now. 19 games unbeaten at Carrow Road, Norwich are. That's about to change, mate. It's about to change. What's happened since Saturday? Mate, you know what it is? I'm back. So we've gone back to traditional Leeds performances. Because when I was away, I played against Coventry. It's actually a much improved performance. And the second I come back to the same old. Honestly, I go away for one weekend and Leeds are actually creating a lot of chances against Coventry. A lot of chances. I come back and it's back to the same old dross. Passive possession. Fark in or fark out? Neither. I'm in a trial basis with Fark right now. I'm in a trial basis. He has to earn my trust. I'm neither. I'll see. I'm in a critical position, but I'm not in a position where I'm calling for his head. I'm in a position where I can see he's making a lot of mistakes, a lot of similar mistakes to last year, and we'll have to wait and see how things pan out for the rest of the season. Out, his style is so boring. Just give it to you, give it to certain players and running. What happened there then? Noah the Beast, 68. What happened where? I mean, quit the meds. Bamford talk gets you cancelled. Sanctioned, depending on... Fuck's sake. Yeah, I heard there was a little bit of beef between Mr. Blackburn and Mr. KG. I saw a lot of tears being shed. A lot of blood being shed, should I say. Not tears. Well, blood and tears, maybe. I don't know. A lot of beef, mate. A lot of beef on the burger. But it's not my issue, mate. Not my issue. I've got enough people that don't like me. I ain't here to beef anyone. We have been so bad. Would you take Marcelo back, bud? Some manager him. Yeah, some manager. To be fair, there's very few people in this community that probably do actually like me. Like, genuinely. I got a lot of time for the ones that do. But I don't blame the ones that don't, to be fair. Evening, Jack. How are you, my man? Evening. Oh, yeah, mate. Of course I take Marcelo back in a heartbeat, mate. We're flipping delusional idiots to sack him. And the fact people were hating on him before we sacked him is despicable, mate. Absolutely criminal how people managed to turn on the best manager we've ever had in our lifetime. Thank you for the 3,000 likes on the TikTok live. Thank you so much. If you could share out the stream over on that platform and tickle that like button as well, it really, really just helps out the algorithm. So thank you guys so much over there as we hit 22 whole goddamn likes on the YouTube. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you like them from. 122 source demons are absolute living legends. It's not over just yet. It's not over yet, mate. We're just a second half team. Come up to Leeds, Robert Midgley. I'd love to, mate. I'd love to. Funny one. Joe lost to KG. That's a good one, to be fair. Poor Jack. Poor. He has been poor, mate. Has been poor, but it's typical, man. Firpo so slow. Yeah, Firpo hasn't had his best game. I can't lie to you. He hasn't, but there's no one to change him for. No one to change him for. Only player we've got on the bench is only fullback we've got on the bench is Byram. Only quality fullback we've got on the bench is Byram, and I do not want to see Byram in left back. Byram at left back is criminal, mate. Criminal. Anyone that thinks Byram can play left back, you deserve a prison sentence. Missing Ampadu, definitely. Why would you not take Scabala? Because he's shite, mate. We need Bamford. That's what I'm saying, Robert Midgley, mate. That's exactly what I'm saying. Get him in there like swimwear. Get well soon, snotty boy. Sorry. I know it's probably a bit grim. I apologise. I do apologise. A bit grimbo. All about grime, baby. Everyone's saying grime is dead. Grime is so dead that it's not dead. You get me, wows. I explain how he's shite. Don't need to, mate. You explained it yourself. Emir Gibson, stretch. Agree, get Bamford on. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get some love for Patrick Bamford, mate. Got the sniffles as well, mate. Is it? I don't think that's what I've got. I don't know what the heck I've got, but I got something, mate. No, it's my chest. That's mainly. That's a bit. Oi. But there's definitely a little illness going around, and it's called fuckball. Ooh. Is it the second half yet? No, the second half is about to start any second now, though. Any second now. Second half is about to start any second now. Why do you think we're not seeing Bamford? Because Fark don't make changes, mate. That's why. Fark does not like to make changes at all. No way. It will be. I agree. If we don't score quickly, this will be one of those games where he puts 6 attackers on at once. It will be. He's not going to make a change in the 45th minute for some reason. But, you know. People will say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, I mean, it seems pretty broken to me. Hey, look at that. Norwich making a change. Cordoba Stacey. Oh, my days. And they're through here. Lovely intersection by Rothwell. Rothwell has actually looked good since coming on. I can't lie. I've been relatively impressed with Rothwell today. I have been relatively impressed by him. As he loses the ball right there. Go on, Tanaka. Lovely bit of energy from Tanaka. Gives it out to Strike. Finds Firpo. Drive forward, Firpo. Drive forward. Drive. Oh, beautiful nutmeg to Ramazani. Ramazani driving forward now. Gives it back out to Firpo. Early ball in. That's a poor ball in. Poor ball. Strike. Fucking hell, mate. He's leathered it straight at Aronson there. Absolutely leathered it. What's the possession? It was 65.6% possession for Leeds in the first half, mate. 65.6%. Perot over Bamford. Let's not be daft here, Lucas. No, Lucas, I would bring Perot on 75th, 80th minute, and I'd bring him on in the number 10 role. That's the role I'd put him in. Perot number 9 doesn't work. Perot number 10 for a long period of time doesn't work. But when you bring him on in that second striker role in the last 15 minutes, because he's got a lot of fitness and a lot more legs than everyone else because he's coming late, that's when he's able to really expose the gaps that are left there late in the game. And he usually nicks a goal. It's been working very, very well. But in terms of the actual 45 minutes of the game, what Leeds need, we need someone, not necessarily just to put the ball in the back of the net, but someone to stretch this Norwich defence and really contain them back there. Yeah, at least we got possession, mate. Let's see your face. What do you mean, let's see your face? Oh, sorry, mate. I forgot. I didn't realise that was there. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. Oh, my days. Thank you, Robert, mate. I forgot I had the timer in the way. My days, my days. Sorry, mate. I've cocked up big time there. Well, you can't put 6 subs on at once. He's only 5 max, but he could throw 4 on. Metaphorically speaking, probably put 10 on, mate. Throw the kitchen sink at you. Link the sink. As in, throw anything but the kitchen sink at you, snowflake. Playoffs to fighting relegation. Oh, I wouldn't go that far, mate. I wouldn't go that far. Go on, put him under a bit of pressure, Joseph. Got tea to spill. Playoffs to fighting relegation. Tea schmeed, mate. More of a coffee guy. More of a yerba mate guy, actually. Oh, go on. Ball through to Joseph. Lovely ball out. Nonto flicks it through to Bogle, who swings it in. Oh, swings and roundabouts, and Aronson is the only one that can actually get a foot on that ball there. Ramazani made his run a little bit too early there, and the ball did just go behind him. Best case scenario, I think. Subs incoming in the 85th minute. Is taking a team from 10th to 7th in 20 games, selling top players, and it takes selling top players, and takes 3rd after 8. From 10th to 7th in 20 games, selling top players, and takes to 3rd after 8 or 9 games. What? Chippy chips? I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm not quite sure who you're referring to there. Oh, Scabala, for fuck's sake. Webbo! Thank you for the tiny diny, my man. Another one! Another one. Thank you so much, my man. Best case scenario is a draw. What the fuck? What the fuck, Corey? What the fuck? That is such a... Oh, man. Shrek. Yeah, Shrek. I think that's it. Is that Disney? Oh, no, that's Pixar. Wait. I'd have to go for Shrek, mate. Trying to get me a court case round here. What's going on? What's going on? Boo from Monsters Inc. Man said Mike Lazowski. Oh my days. Aronson drills a shot. Falls back to Ramazzani, who drills it from the free kick, and he's absolutely spaffed it into Rose head. Oh my days. How much are your coffees in the shops? London, £6.03 in Sheffield. But it depends what shop you're talking about. Depends what shop. If you go to a restaurant, it's probably like £5. If you go to Starbucks, it's about like 5-6 quid for a venti cup. Certain like Greg's or whatever, you might pay like £3 for a coffee or something. But probably average of around like £5-6. I'd say. About £6, yeah. £5, £6. £5-6. I was getting when I was in Cardiff actually, I got a couple of like venti cappuccinos and they were like only £4. I was shocked. In London they're like £6, £5-6. I'll follow because you got to thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Corey. Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. Although I won't be in any of those. Shrek is DreamWorks, is it? Yeah, because he makes the dream work, baby. Damn right. Dreamwork makes the teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, for fuck's sake. You've actually cooked my head with that one, mate. That was just so out of the fucking blue. Oh, my days. Roden fucking slip and sliding again, but it's actually worked this time. Beautiful interception as Norwich came down the left-hand side. Beautiful interception there. Yeah, Starbucks. Yeah, about £6, mate. About £6. Pretty much. That's the average if you're getting like a venti or something. What do you usually go for? What kind of coffee do you usually go for? What's your go-to? I wonder what a macchiato is as well. I hear a lot of stuff about that. Well, what do you guys go for? These are tragic. You can go that far, Luke Davo. Why do you think Bamford is not on as our striker? I don't know, mate. Because no cojones, mate. No cojones from Mr. Fark, mate. That's why. No cojones. No cojones. As you hit 28. Oh, god damn likes! Oh my days. Oh, strike. Flipping heck. Big interception there. I don't know who you are. I don't know where. Yeah, like him from alone. 28. Source. Demons are absolute living legends. Dara! Thank you for the like, my man. Rate Ramadzani. I give him an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, Ramadzani is liquid gravy, mate. He's liquid ass. If any of you guys ever use liquid ass, liquid ass is flipping elite. Webbo! Couple more tiny dinies. Thank you so much. Yeah, liquid ass is grim, but it's so quality. You get this little spray of liquid ass, yeah, and it smells fucking awful. It's like a stink bomb, kind of similar to that. Like, it just literally smells like pure ass, and not the good kind. Like, I'm a man who likes his ass. There's not the good kind of ass. Let me tell you, that is liquid ass. It's not good, and you can just go around and literally, like, fucking anywhere. Just spray it behind someone, spray it on someone's bag. I would not advise doing that, obviously. That's a dick move. Or what my mate used to do when he had a bottle, we used to go around to other friend's house. He went and sprayed it in the guy's bin, and his house was honking, mate. His house was fucking danking of ads, and he was so pissed. We didn't know where the hell this smell was coming from, and we were all just dying in his bedroom while the fucking place was just stinking up, and he was fuming. He didn't know where the hell the smell was coming from. Oh, it's hilarious. But you can get a bottle for like £10. And you can just take it anywhere. And it's just flipping mug people off of it. It was quality. Ooh, Leeds counter-attack. That's a decent attack. Firpo, get the ball back. Lovely ball through by Nonto. Flick through, and it's a Leeds corner. Decent ball by Firpo there. Nonto flicks it. It's deflected back out to Firpo on the outside of the box. And he's jumped back and done a lateral heel-to-heel flick. Tried to get it through to Ramadzan. Not quite. £79,000 a week and not playing. What the fuck? Injury issues, innit? And Falk don't like making any changes during the game. That's why. He likes playing with the exact same 11 that he's put out there. What about AO? I think he's a 3.9 out of 10. Woo! UFC for life. That's a harsh one. Too early to say. He hasn't had enough game time. Rothwell! Oh, beautiful touch. Great strike. And it's a decent save, but it's straight down the middle. He caught the ball well. caught it like a prime baseball player. I don't know, Babe Ruth. But Babe Ruth is a batsman, I guess. Caught it like Babe Ruth and then struck the shot beautifully. Cleaner than a Sillet Bang commercial by straight down the middle. No placement on the shot there. Like Stevie Wonder launching darts at a dartboard. How's the game gone? Just left work. How's the beacon, did you say? The games... Leeds have been poor. They've been poor. It's been a very standard game from Leeds. It's been a lot of what you've seen this season. Passive possession. And just, we've been caught on the counter-attack. We've been looked far too open defensively. Skidmark defending is officially back in business. And Norwich with Josh Sargent, especially in the first half, is, you know, they've looked a little bit more quiet in the second half, Norwich. But the first half, Sargent was causing us all kinds of problems. But in the second half, we've shored up a tiny bit. But we still look far, far too open. Far too open in the counter-attacking areas. Doesn't have a plan B. His plan A isn't great. It's a good thing in your eyes. Is this a good thing in your eyes? No. It's not a good thing in my eyes. Oh, no, it's not a good thing that he's not playing. Not a good thing at all. I would put Bamford on. I said this game is crying out for a Patrick Bamford right now. Crying out. Well, he's on the bench, mate. He's on the bench. That's what I know. He's ready to rumble. That's what I know about Bamford. He's ready to rumble, mate. He's on the bench. Don't put a player on the bench if you don't think they can play football. Solomon is a 9.9. His performances so far, yeah, Solomon's fucking great. Different gravy, mate. Different gravy. He's been quality. I know I've been against Nonto in the 10 specifically. I would like to see just one game with Nonto in the 10 and fucking Solomon one wing, Ramadzani the other, just to see how it goes. Or even, no, actually, you know what I would do? I would put Solomon in the 10, Ramadzani on the left, and Nonto on the right. That's what I would do. And just fucking see what happens, mate. Just see what happens. Oh, could you imagine we still have Rutter, though? Oh, man. Could you imagine we still have Rutter in the 10 instead of Aronson right now? Different gravy, mate. Different fucking gravy. Oh, Rutter. And I'm hearing flipping Brighton fans flaming him and saying that we fleeced them for money. Mate, I'll pay that £40 million right fucking now to get him back. Are you kidding me? Oh, lovely ball through to Nonto. One more to Ramadzani! And that is it. Cool, calm and collected. The Iceman himself, Ramadzani, drills it home into the bottom right-hand corner. Leeds United 1, Norwich City 1. Ice in his veins. A finish colder than a Prosecco out of the fridge. Ah, there's a delectable through ball by Wilfred Nonto. Turns, opens his body, quicker thinking than a prime Ricky Gervais. Plays the ball through to Ramadzani, who opens his body up and slides the ball into the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. Beautiful stuff, Ramadzani! Go on, my son! Leeds United back in the game. Get in. Gotta get it on the counter. I can envisage the next 3 months with injuries and suspensions. Leeds will be excuses followed by the content creators. Listen, mate, you just gotta call it as it is, mate. Call it as it is. What's your favorite top 5 movies pre-1995? I know, before you were born. Karate Kid. Terminator. Terminator 2 is my favorite Terminator. The Matrix. The Matrix would be number 1, because that's the greatest movie of all time, in my opinion. Terminator 2. I don't know if I can give you a top 5 at the top of my head. I envisage the next 3 months with injuries and suspensions. These will be excuses, never in doubt. Get it in on the counter. Leeds United under the cosh from the counter right now. Here is Aronson, though. Can we hit a counter of our own? We could nab a second goal here. Beautiful run by Aronson. He's still going. Slipping and sliding his way through. Oh, tries to find Nonto. The ball is not quite good enough. Oh, fuck. Went to Europe to buy a Lamborghini. Instead, he bought a winger. His name is Ramazzini. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh fuck, I went to Europe to buy a Lamborghini. Instead he bought a winger. His name is Ramazzani. One goal is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I want to get the ball in the back of your net. Let's just start playing the ball around and stop fucking about. And we are not doing that at all. This is back to skid mark defending. Norwich have come forward one more time. Roden with a good... Oh! He's absolutely polaxed Jaden Bogle there. Oh, my days. It's good play by Roden there. He doesn't dive in this time. He stays on his feet, shimmies him out, and manages to dispossess Borja Sainz there, and then just absolutely drills the ball into the head of Jaden Bogle. Who got the assist? Wilfried Gnonto, mate. Wilfried Gnonto. Borja Sainz goal incoming, trust me. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not. Always knew Fox halftime team talk would get Leeds back in the game. Well, it seems to have worked so far. One goal is all it takes. And this is what I'm saying, mate. I have to say, as I said, I was never too fussed about it, and people were saying I was negative. You can roll back the tape on what I said. I think Leeds will sneak this out 2-1, 3-1 in the second half. Oh, go on, Joseph, on the spin. Finds Gnonto. Gnonto, give it out to the right. No, give it to Bogle, mate. Why are you trying to force that ball through to Aronson? You've got an easier option with Bogle. And this is what I mean about decision-making. You've got an easy option through to Bogle on the right-hand side, wide, and he's trying to force the ball through to Aronson in between two defenders. No point at all doing that. But I said I always thought Leeds would nick this 2-1, 3-1 because we do that a lot this year. Doesn't mean I think the performance has been very convincing, and I stand by everything I said in the first half. But I did still say, even though we've done a typical Leeds performance, we do usually end up sneaking out a couple of goals. And I do believe we still will. And I do believe we will win this game either 2 or 3-1. As Gnonto whips the ball in now. It's slightly better from Leeds. Couple more gambles going forward. And spaces are starting to open up. This is a game what seems to happen against sides. Is because we have a lot of the ball in dangerous areas. A lot of sides are able to sit back. They're able to cushion the pressure for a certain period of time. But once you start getting into the 65th, 70th minute, 80th minute. That's when the gaps start to open up for Leeds to exploit. I said 2-1, lad. Let's have it. Let's have it, Shane, mate. You did indeed. Who got the assist? Wilfried Gnonto. The Canaries are flying high tonight. Double A 9 skills. They are, mate. Well, they were flying high until Leeds United came out in the second half and decided to put on a banger after banger after banger. Flipping heck. Woo! Gnonto, that's a pen ref! Aronson, how have you fucking missed that? That's a pen ref, though. You want to give them a pen in the first half for Sargent sliding on his arsehole? Well, you should give Gnonto a pen there. Because he's had his leg cleaned off. And you're giving him a booking for diving. You are off your rocker, sunshine, mate. You have been down your local Wetherspoons a few too many times, mate. That is a disgraceful foul. That is a horrific foul. You are an absolute disgrace of a ref, mate. You deserve to be sacked, like, genuinely. How this guy's able to walk home after this game and look his kids in the eyes after making a decision like that. You should be ashamed of yourself, mate, for giving that decision. That is porous. That is poor, mate. As a man, How are you going to look at yourself in the mirror after that and say you've done a good job when you've given that as a yellow card to Nonto for getting absolutely scythed? And you paid how many thousands? And you come out with a decision like that? That is disgraceful, mate. That is disgraceful, mate. As you hit 30, oh yeah, damn lights. I don't know where you're looking from. As you 30 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Did you watch the big boxing match last week? I did. And Anthony Joshua got absolutely wrapped up by Daniel Dubois. But they're still talking about potentially doing the rematch, which I'd be intrigued to see. But wow, damn. I did not see that one coming at all. Joshua just looked flat, lethargic, not on his game. And I did not see a performance coming out of Daniel Dubois like that either. Fair play to the fucking guy. A lot of people question his heart a lot, but can't question the balls on him, that's for sure. Cannot. Absolutely wrapped him up. Clear penalty, mate. Clear penalty. Crystal clear, mate. Live, that's I came here for. Come on, Leeds. Let's get a raw score. Another goal. We want this score. We do need to score, mate. No way, never a pen, mate. No. He got fucking clipped. He got absolutely scythed down. Why did Leeds blame the refs? Well, you just see that, mate. Nonto just got fucking cleaned out. He flicked the ball in behind. I need to see another replay then if you guys think it wasn't from a different angle. But from the angle I saw, he got nowhere near the ball at all. After Nonto had flicked it in behind, just fucking leathered his legs out from beneath him. Listen, maybe there's another angle that's deceiving me here, but on the angle Sky have showed me, which is the only angle they showed me, that was a clear pen. Really? Oh, go on. Well, from the angle I saw, Bogle! Oh, for fuck's sake. Absolutely shanks it into Rosed. Typical Italian football from Bogle there, mate. Absolutely blazing squads the ball over the bar. Leeds actually starting to pick a couple of passes together, though. About bloody time. But yeah, from the angle I saw, he's literally swung his leg at him like a sloppy spaghetti. Like loose spaghetti. It was a beautiful technique on the swipe. Whoosh. Swiped his legs. Here we go. Why is he making both at the same time? This is what I'm critical of. Bring Bamford and Perot on separately. Don't put them on at the same time. Whichever order you do it on, bring them on separately. Don't put them on together. Because that is too cumbersome now. But he is putting them on together. Fair play to you. Joseph off. Bamford should be the furthest one. Oh, he's taking Ramazani off. No. No. Take Aronson off, if anything. Are you kidding me? Why? Yeah, Nonto looks pissed. And rightfully so. Why is he taking Ramazani off? No. You did say AJ would get KO'd. Yeah, fair play, mate. And that was your accumulator as well. That was your accumulator. Fair fucking play to you, mate. Oh, my days. Why is he taking Ramazani off? Perot and Bamford are on. But Ramazani's off. He's been the most dangerous man. Again, he created that chance there for Bogle. Why is he taking Ramazani off? No one believed in you, mate. You all doubted me. You all laughed at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? Why are they missing all his chances, Maximilian? Just typical, mate. It's typical Leeds. Typical Leeds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Keep your energy up. We can take this game 2-1. We will. Don't get me wrong. We will. Especially with Bamford on the pitch now. But what? I would have taken Aronson off, mate. And now Bamford's really deep and wide. Why is he deeper than Perot? Why the fuck is Bamford so deep? Get him forward, man. Get him forward. This is why I wouldn't have done them at the same time. Alright, let's have another look at this. He flicks the ball in. Okay. Alright, maybe it'd have been a light pen. Maybe it would have been a light pen. Alright, maybe I'll revise my... You still would have given a pen. Still would have given a pen. But it was a little bit lighter than what I originally thought. The other angle was a lot worse. They didn't show me that angle. Why did they not show me that angle, man? Why did they not show me that? What's going on as well? What is this weird camera angle that they're showing? They're not showing the full pit. What the Sky, mate? They're showing this weird camera angle as if it's a highlight. Like the camera's zooming in as they're playing. What is this channel, mate? They're doing some weird, funky camera angles, man. Josh Craven, JT, how are you, my man? I've been craving a bit of Josh recently, mate. Oh, that sounds really... But pause. No, not that way, mate. Not in that way. Not in that way. Not in that way, mate. I've been just craving a goal. Wonder Boy Joseph gone off. Mr. Gold Drought. Yeah. Who scored? Been away. Ramadzani scored, mate. Big Ramadzani. Goal machine Ramadzani. He's going to be our top goal scorer this season, I'm telling you. Oh, go on. Flicked on by Roden. Perot will score. Just got a feeling. Called it earlier for Ramadzani to score. Trust the process. And whoa, chill, bro. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely believe that there's a high possibility of Perot scoring. I think Perot off the bench is magisterial, mate. Perot coming off the bench in the 70th minute, behind the striker, phenomenal, mate. He's been fucking working a treat. And I would keep that same tradition of bringing Perot on in the 70th minute every single game. And he will continue to score. 100%. 100%. We found his position. We finally managed to find a way to work him into the system. And that is it. That is how you work him into the system. In Dam, do we trust or do we get a striker on? We put 2 strikers on, mate. We already put 2 strikers on. Can't put any more strikers on. We ain't got any more on the bench. No, I don't. I'm just a geezer with long hair, mate. I'm just a geezer with long hair and a beard. I wouldn't say I look like Aiding, mate. I'm the tribal chief, man. I'm the tribal chief. You want to make Seth Rollins money? Or you want to make tribal chief money? Yeah? Oh, no. Not like this. Down the right-hand side come Norwich. Aronson. Slipping, sliding it in. Go on, AA Ronson. No, not like that. Not like fucking that, mate. Not like that. Thank you, though, Steadiest West. I'll take it, to be fair. Aiding's a fucking geezer, mate. He's a legend. Done it every time. Do you think he should get more than 30 minutes per game? He's next Erling Championship-wise. No, I don't think he should get more than 30 minutes per game. Just no, he's fucking not. No, he's not. We saw him get more than that last year, and he didn't do nothing. He was so much less effective when he was starting games last year. He's been fucking useless starting games in the 10. I'm not going to lie to you. In the 10, he's so cumbersome and so heavy on the ball that it just doesn't work when he starts games in the 10. When he starts up front, he doesn't press enough. But when he comes off the bench, and because he's got so much more legs than anyone else, because he's played so much less than everyone, he doesn't need all the fitness that he usually would do in a game. And the game is starting to open up. The holes and the gaps are starting to become more available for him. And then you're likely to get a few big chances in the last 15 to 10 minutes of games. And Pirot is someone who finishes the majority of chances he gets. He's clinical. He's arguably the most lethal / clinical player in the league. It's just the system that doesn't work for him. So him coming off the bench in the last 10-15 minutes works very well for him. In terms of starting games, systemically, it doesn't work. Andy Jones. Andy! Evening, JT. Just got in, buddy. How's the boys playing? Not the best, mate. Not the most expansive football, I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a pretty drab game once again. But hopefully we're able to nick a 2-1. We've definitely had the better chances. But again, haven't created that many killer opportunities, in my opinion. Really echoes similar performance to the Cardiff one. Just quite flat and cumbersome. Not cumbersome performance, but quite a flat performance. We need a fast player right now. That's Ramazani, so why take him off? I know. Why the fuck did he take him off? Why? He's not going to put Bamford or Pirot on the wing. So, it's like he's pushed... Well, actually, it looks like he has pushed Pirot out wide. Or Rothwell's almost playing in the left... No. Aronson's gone out the left-hand side, sorry. So, he's put Aronson on the left wing. And he's put Pirot and Bamford in the middle together. Like 4-4-2. Why not keep Ramazani on the left wing instead of Aronson? Much better decision. Why not even put Nonto on the left, considering that's where his supposedly his stronger side is, and then Aronson on the right? What is this decision? I don't get this. Bamford and Pirot in this two up front is not working either. Will actually look worse since we put both of them on, mate. That's bullshit analysis. JT Swansea, he played full game. That's your opinion, but to call it bullshit analysis, you're going to have to come out with some contradicting analysis that actually contradicts what I said. I didn't speak about his time at Swansea, so that doesn't really counteract any of the points I've made. You've just thrown the word BS around without actually giving any counteracting points. The points I made are very clear and concise. When he starts in the number 10 for Leeds, he doesn't have the creative ability to break teams down. When he starts in the number 10 for Leeds, he's too cumbersome and he slows down a lot of our attacks. This is factual. We've seen it a lot when he was playing in the number 10 behind Rutter last year. Daniel Farke does not trust him to start in the number 9 for Leeds because he can't press and he doesn't have the legs to press. So either he's going to start in the number 9, or the number 10. Number 9 he doesn't work because he can't press for Leeds, and number 10 he doesn't work because he's not creative enough and he slows down our counterattacks too much because he's not the quickest on the ball. He's good at finishing, he's good at getting in behind, but in terms of actual creative play, he does not work. However, in the last 15 minutes of games, when games have opened up and he's a lot fitter than everyone else, he's able to get himself on the end of chances and convert them. That makes perfect sense. I'm not talking about the time he was at Swansea because it's a different system. It's also not relevant because we don't play Swansea's system. We play Leeds' system and we play Daniel Farke's system. It's not about how he fit in at Swansea. It's about how he fits into Daniel Farke's system. Unless if we change the manager, at which point, then maybe you could see Leeds start to get something out of him. That I've never disputed. The only thing I've disputed is to whether he works in Daniel Farke's system starting. And from the evidence we've seen over the past year and a half, he has not worked starting in Daniel Farke's system, but he has worked effectively off the bench in Daniel Farke's system a lot more. That's the way I see it anyway. If you feel free to disagree, but, give me some counteracting evidence. Listen, mate, you have to come out. You've been absolutely sent to the Netherrealm, Andy, mate. You've been sent to the Netherrealm, mate. You've been sent to the cooker. You're sent to the old gas cooker, mate. Come on. Come on, my brother. Come on, mate. Give me some points. He's on the last year when he was at Norwich. Josh Craven. Do you think Joseph FC25 rating is fair or FIFA underrating him? Personally, I think he should be a bit higher. What do you think? I don't know what his rating is. I forgot. I think he's a bronze, and it's completely fair because he hasn't done anything for Leeds. Like, we've seen the quality player he is, but in terms of like what he actually achieved for Leeds last year, he played one game in the Cup where he scored 2 against Chelsea. Aside from that, he really didn't contribute much to our season. So he's never really going to get a higher rating than that. You have to contribute a lot to actually get a higher rating in the game. He hasn't done a lot in the professional game. He's done a lot in the under-21s, but in the professional game, he hasn't done enough to earn something. Talent-wise and quality-wise, yes, I do believe that he could be higher, but because he hasn't done enough in the professional game, FIFA are never going to give him a higher rating. That's just the way they operate. You need to have actually contributed in the thing. 68. Oh, so he's a silver even. Yeah, definitely fair enough. He's never going to get higher than that. Yeah, never going to get higher than that. Well said. Get on. Sorry for taking Somerville. We're not using him enough. Mate, give him back, mate. I want him, mate. I still got him on the shirt, mate. Still got old Sourceville on the shirt, mate. I still love him. I'd love him back, mate, Alf. I'd love him. Give me him back. Same with him and flipping Ruter. Joe Gelhard has just come on for Wilfred Nonto, by the way. Looks like Leeds are really throwing caution to the wind here. We've lost all shape with these changes that he's made, though. All shape. He's made too many changes. This is what I mean. Why? Why wait so late and completely change the fucking system, mate? The system was working better. We looked more like scoring than before he made the changes. And this is what people are going to say. And it's going to really grind my gears because it's complete revisionary rubbish. They're going to say, oh, well, James, you want Daniel Farke to make all of these changes. But you yourself are saying we looked more like scoring before he made the changes. Yeah, we did look more like scoring before he made the changes because he made them all at the same time. He made them all too late in the game. And he made them changes that completely changed the entire system. You don't need to do that. You need to bring one player on, keep the same formation, keep Ramazani on, who is one of our most dangerous players, take Aronson off, or just take Joseph off and put Bamford on. Make one change. Don't put 2 cumbersome forwards on in a game that is completely lacking pace from Leeds on the counter-attack now. Why do that? Thank you for the 65 hearts. Lewis Maganess, you absolute gazer. Thank you so much for the 65 flame hearts. Why bring Bamford and Perron at the same time? Bring them on 10-15 minutes apart from each other so that they can impact the game separately. Why just completely go to them 2 up front and change the complete way we're playing? Just slightly tweak it. It's the way he always does it. He goes for wholesale changes, and if we hadn't have made that change in the first half, that would have been a triple change. You can guarantee that would have been a triple change. Rothwell would have been coming on for someone. So don't flipping think that that's him just, oh yeah, he's making a change, mate. Fucking make a change. Take Joseph off for Bamford. 10 minutes after that, take Aronson off for Perot. Oh my days, Sainz has just whipped in a fucking Rabona cross. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. He either doesn't make any, or he makes changes that just don't make sense. I don't get it, mate. No, he doesn't. He has less support than he did before. The way it worked before, if he just put Bamford on for Joseph, he'd have had 10 times more support because he would have had so much more pace in behind him. Now he's got Gelhard next to him, who's not the greatest creator, and he's not the quickest. Aronson's on the left-hand side, and he's got Perot next to him up front. If Bamford still had Ramazani running in behind him, Nonto in behind him, it would be a different fucking game, mate. He'd have a lot more to feed off. Instead, the second he's come on, he's been pushed deep into the centre of the park because our midfield is being completely ravaged by changing the formation around. He's been put up front with Perot, and there's nothing sticking up there. I don't know what... Listen, mate. We might nick a 2-1 win here, and I hope we do. But those changes have killed our flow of the game, that's for sure. This has killed the flow of the game. Even if one of the super subs scores, that does not change my opinion that these substitutions have been poor. Leeds look a lot worse since we made the changes. We look a lot worse. That is my opinion anyway. I think we look flipping porous since we made these changes. Maybe you'll disagree. Oh no. Oh my days. Down the right hand side. Be good to see you as a manager for the next Leeds match. Geezer 2-1. Listen, mate. I ain't getting paid the big dosh to do this. But what I can see is simple things that would make sense to any of us. And he's repeating the same errors and mistakes. That's what I don't understand. I'm not saying I'm a professional manager. That I'm not saying. But I am saying he's repeating the same mistakes time and time again. I don't get it, mate. Listening to you is the worst manager ever. He's not the worst manager ever. But he makes the same stupid mistakes that I don't understand. Listen, you don't even have to agree with me, Joe. None of you have to agree with me. Some of you might agree. Josh Craven, you agree. Shane, you agree. But if people don't agree, that's fair enough. Like, I'm not someone who wants to force you all to agree with me. I'm very happy for you guys to have opposing opinions to me. Like, I'm genuinely more than happy for that. It creates discussion. It creates conversation. You know, a lot of the people I speak to in and around this community have different opinions to me. That's completely fine. Like, I'm genuine. I'm not saying I'm the oracle of facts that I know everything. But the way I see it, it's just stupid mistakes that are being repeated again and again with a squad that should be comfortably beating this Norwich side. Nope, you're talking bollocks. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Opinion. It's dense. I take Farke Arsenal if Arteta ever left guys' class. Shut up, mate. Shut up. I'll take that swap right now, mate. I'll take that swap right now. I would take Arteta. That's not even me criticising Farke, but Arteta is a fucking G. Oh, go on, mate. Joe Gelhard's getting into a little scrap. Go on, mate. Give him a bang. Gelhard's losing the plot, mate. This is not going well for Gelhard, mate. You can tell he's rattled with his lack of game time. He's already trying to get involved in a little bit of a scrap. He cuts a very frustrated figure. He'd absolutely bang Borja, so I will say that. JT would lose a changing room if he was a manager, especially if he dropped those arse bombs. Not everyone's going to agree with everyone. Fucking hell, I think my nan's better than Ronaldo. She's in a wheelchair, obviously not better, but that's my opinion. I'm a fuck fan because I've seen the shite we've had. Listen, mate, I've seen that shite as well. And I'm very grateful for what we have compared to what I had growing up. But I'm also very aware that we have one of the best squads in the league, if not the best squad in the league. And if we don't get promoted soon, we're not going to be in a position anymore where we have one of the best squads in the league. Because what I do remember out of the shite that we were served is we got to a playoff final, we flopped getting promoted, and then a couple years later went into administration. We are in financial turmoil right now. If we do not go up this year, financially, things are going to get worse and worse and worse. And we're going to slowly drip down the league again and again. We're going to no longer have the most talented squad in the league. We're going to no longer be able to attract the best managers in the league. We're going to no longer be in that healthy point that we're at where we're able to bounce up and attract another Adidas sponsorship and attract people who want to invest in creating a new stadium for Leeds. We're not going to be able to do any of that if we don't bounce ourselves back up. The reason we still have attraction from people like Adidas and other sponsors and people that want to invest in the club is because they see Leeds as a club that can bounce themselves back up to the Premier League. Without that, the excitement in and around Leeds starts to go, and we find ourselves in another pit like we were before, having to be pulled out by a one-man machine like Bielsa, who transformed the entire club by himself. So that would be my take on terms of the stuff we've been served. JT got better performance than Jesse Marsh. I think JT would do better than JT, Sunderland and Burnley are going to finish above you. I mean, the way we're playing, probably, mate. Probably the way we're playing. Appreciate that, Shane, mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Big ball in. What? How can you say best squad in the league? Half are in Leeds LGI. There's only Perot worth talking about. What do you mean Leeds LGI? Is that like Leeds injury bed or something? Leeds injury room. What do you mean, lad? As we hit 32 whole goddamn likes. I don't know where you're looking from. 32 source demons. Absolute living legends. Hot take. Birmingham City are going to get back to the Prem before Leeds. I hope not, mate. Hope not. Do you think Norwich will get promoted this season? No. No, do not. Not enough quality, in my opinion. Not enough quality. Webbo, thank you very much for the rose. Thank you so much. Who scored for us? Ramazzani. Yes, it was Ramazzani. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not talking about the game, this past 10 minutes since we made the changes has been fucking drab. Absolute drab. Nothing to talk about. No worries. No worries, Summer. No worries, Summer. Oh, my days! Norwich almost just snagged a goal there. Oh, my lord. Oh, my days. Norwich almost just snagged a goal. Is that full time? Yes, it is. Leeds United 1, Norwich City 1. That is full time. Good game. GG's. No re. Not the best performance by Leeds United by any stretch of the imagination, but there's been a lot of time that Leeds United have done that. Leeds General Infirmary, LGI. Okay. Alright. The Leeds General Infirmary Hospital. If you knew Leeds and you knew that Jimmy Savile worked. Well, interesting fact, mate. Interesting fact. JT getting exposed out here. Yeah, mate. I'm a bloody plastic southerner, mate. Listen, mate. Listen, mate. I know about Royal Free. I know about Chase Farm. I know about Barnet Hospital. You know, I know these quality places, mate. Those are the hospitals I know about, mate. I know about the Royal Free in London. Or the Royal Free in North London, should I say. That's my knowledge of hospitals, mate. That's my knowledge. I'm a North London geezer, mate. Chase Farm is where I was born, actually. So shout out to the Chase Farm massive. Our lass as a Sheffield United fan. She had her ups and downs. Shout out to Louise. Shout out to Louise. Shout out to you, Shane, as well. What about St. James? St. James what? St. James's Park? I was actually named after St. James. St. James, one of Jesus' famous disciples, of course. And the Armenian Quarter in Jerusalem, there's actually a St. James's Church as well. And I am named after St. James. So, hence my name, James. You know, it's a very biblical name. Is it? There's a hospital called St. James as well. There you go. There you go, mate. There you go. Respect. Respect to that. I thought you were born in Pakistan. No, I was born in Chase Farm, mate. Where the hell did you get born in Pakistan from? Where the hell did you get that from? I don't have any family in Pakistan. I don't have any family in Pakistan. I'm Armenian, mate. I used to have family in Baghdad. Not Pakistan. I know about YFC, Yorkshire Fried Chicken. Great food, mate. I'm more of a Sam's Chicken kind of guy, you know what I mean? More of a Sam's Chicken, more of a Char-Chars, more of a Char-Chars in Edgware kind of guy. You know, that's more my style. Bit of RJ's Chicken, even, if you will. What do we look like? 3? Are we talking draw then? Yeah, it was a draw. That ref was a joke. I wouldn't say the ref was a joke, but the ref was pretty porous, mate. The ref was pretty porous, and so was the game. Listen, mate, it was a typical Leeds United performance, much like many other games, much like the Cardiff game, for example. Just another flat game full of passive possession and nothing. Just no full zip to the zap at all. Are you going to Joe's? Are you going to be on live together? Yes, I am. I'm going to be going over there right now. I'm going to quickly record my post-match video where we're going to dive through the stats, have a little chat with you guys. That's going to be posted in about an hour and a bit. And then, as soon as I've recorded that, I'm going to hop over to Joe's and we're going to be talking there with the post-match. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for the 34 whole goddamn likes. You guys have been on fire today. Thank you, Joe Depp, for the super chat. You absolute legends, man. I love you guys so much. Shane, legend. Shout out to all the fucking geezers in the TikTok as well. You guys are absolute beasts. It's been a pleasure watching with you guys, as always. And listen, mate, make sure you're here on Friday because we're going to be doing the exact same thing. Every single match week, we're here. Every single Leeds United game, we are here. And if I tell you otherwise, like last week when I went out for my birthday. But otherwise, make sure you're here Friday. Make sure you tune in and get ready to watch Leeds United. Hopefully, actually pick up 3 points this time. But let me know what you guys think about everything anyway. Down in the comment section down below. But now, though, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.